Ladies and gentlemen, we have a show for you today. Welcome to Closing the Gap, the debate edition. In our left corner, we have Brandice Parker, 4'11", maybe 5 feet with heels, not sure, but she may have some good ideas, don't know. In our right corner, we have Jo'Van. He loves wearing his red sweaters. That's just his MO. But we'll see what he thinks on our subjects for today. Just so you know, we have 3 rounds, and we will be discussing some hot topics for all of you today. Now, I just want to know, are you ready to rumble?
Let's get it.
We're ready. We ready. All right, round 1. Dating shows. Are they good or bad for society? Brandice will be going against. They're bad. Jo'Van will be saying it's good. Let's go. Brandice, ding ding.
Well, Jo'Van, I think reality dating shows is horrible. It's horrible for society. It gives this false notion that you in 2 days you can find your soulmate, and that's just not the reality. There takes time to develop, to get to know the person, to know who you are. I just don't think in that week or 2 you're gonna find the love of your life. It's more questions, more development that needs to take place. And I'm sorry, Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, The Bachelor, all of that fantasy out, all of it down. No, negative, bad for society. I said no.
Wow. Is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
I'm about to end her whole career right now.
Whatever.
Listen, there would be no relationships without dating shows in 2022. You know why? Because people learn from the mistakes of others when they watch those shows.
I don't even watch it, so that what?
Hey, now that's a lie. Okay, you love Love is Blind. Anyway, I think I wouldn't be where I am in life without dating shows. Check this out. I was watching what is it called? Married at First Sight.
Yes.
And boy, all those people are terrible. They do everything wrong. Okay, and every time I watch that show, I'm just like, I will not do that when I meet my potential lady.
Our man. Just kidding.
Man.
Sorry,
okay.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I just had to throw that punch.
That was a jab, right here. Okay. But yeah, no, it's perfect for society, and we can learn a lot from dating shows.
It's trash, but I mean, you want to feed yourself trash? That's what you're going to put out. Guess what? Because you're going to model what you see. So, no. It only takes a very self-aware, that is trash. I'm not going to do that. But guess what? Most of America is not going to realize that's trash. They're going to be like, oh, I can do that. There's a lot of impressionable teenagers and young adults oh, I can model that. I'm going to do the same thing. And guess what? Divorce is down because he watched this trash.
I disagree. I'll tell you this.
Divorce is up, sorry.
I have a rebuttal. I was watching this episode of Married at First Sight, and this man told this woman that he had 3 jobs, and one of his jobs was a yoga instructor. Okay? She found out that he only has 1 job, and he actually cleans the yoga studio. And this was 3 weeks into their marriage. Okay? Do a background check. See the pay stubs. Okay? Because if you don't see the pay stubs, how you know they really got a job?
Are you proving my point that it's trash and that you shouldn't do it because you
No, what I'm saying is if I had never seen that, I would have never saw that coming. Exactly. Thank you, Married at First Sight. Ding ding, round 1, this guy.
I don't think so. Please, America, let us know who won the first. Me? Definitely, because it's legit trash. Or this person.
All right, guys. Next, we have round 2. This is a good one. Do soulmates exist? Brandice thinks they do not. Jo'Van
Of course she would.
thinks they do. Jo'Van, let's go.
Well, Brandice, can you define what a soulmate is?
For me, soulmate is the thought that there's only one person out there for you.
Well, there is. And if you miss them, you're going to be single forever. Listen, we all meet our soulmates, okay? And it's your job not to mess it up. There's going to be a person out there that you have an amazing connection with off the bat. You can't force something like that, okay? It just happens. So when you find that person, you better never let them go because that's it. Soulmate. Everything else, you're settling. okay? And there's only down from there. So soulmates, do your research, don't miss it.
Okay, well, that's a lot of pressure on people, Jo'Van. And no, if there's only one person, then how do people get remarried? Are they after their spouse died or whatever the case may be? And what if your one soulmate just like before you even meet him, he dies or she dies? So you mean you're just lonely for the rest of your life because your person happened to die?
Well, here's my rebuttal to
No,
that.
I'm not finished. I think I'm not finished. I want my time. I'm reclaiming my time. I think compatibility. You can be very compatible to a person, and it can work. And it seems like this is your soulmate. This is this person, God. And I believe that's true. That somebody can be very compatible, and it's the best option for you. But to think that there's only one person out of like billions of people, that's just like, it's unsettling, because then it's like, what if I miss him? What if I said, oh man, he's too short, and then I'm lost, you know?
And that happens to short men every day.
I'm just saying, that's too much pressure on people. And then if your spouse dies, then guess what? You're going to be lonely for the rest of your life? So everybody who remarries after their spouse died are settling for somebody else. I know people who...
I think so.
I know people who've continued love after loss, and guess what? They have a good marriage still, just the same. So, and then relationship takes work.
Hold on.
The thought that
announcer, can I respond?
The thought that there's one person means there's no work need to be done, and it's gonna be perfect and roses. That is not the case. You need to have work. Yeah, I'm sorry. Continue.
If you don't think that's realistic, that's why I should win this debate. Listen, her first point. Let me go back. Come on, I'm gonna tear this down one by one. The first thing she said was, how do people get remarried? Have you seen the marriage success rates for second marriages? It is trash, okay?
No, I'm not talking about divorce. I'm talking about widow. That was my argument, so just get it right.
Well, you didn't say widow.
I said their spouse died.
So anyway.
Rewind the tape.
See, I'm responding to the facts
their
presented.
spouse died. I kept saying that spouse died. Not divorce, spouse died.
Are you saying I have selective hearing?
Yes, you do.
Anyways.
And rewind.
No. So
if there's only one person, then how do people get remarried? Are they after their spouse died or whatever the case may be? And what if your one soulmate just like before you even meet him, he dies or she dies? So you mean you're just lonely for the rest of your life?
So no, listen, everyone just needs to focus. I'm just trying to help everybody. When you meet that person, don't let them go. Even if they have problems and mental issues and they don't, they're making your life terrible. Stay with them, because that is your soulmate. And you'll never find love again.
I think you just drove your point down. I'm sorry, little tink tink. So, guys, if you think there's only one soulmate you agree with, Jo'Van, let us know. I don't think you will. But based on his argument, just based on his argument alone.
I'm just saying, I feel like I won 2 rounds in a row.
He did not. But if you agree with me, let us know in the comments.
This is getting pretty intense, and these opinions are getting kind of crazy out here. But
Jo'Van,
let's continue to round 3, our final round, the knockout round. The question is jealousy justified in relationships? Brandice thinks it is justified.
Of course you would.
Jo'Van says, nope, it's not justified. Brandice, let's go.
I mean, I guess the best people go first, so I guess I'll continue this trend. So, a healthy amount of jealousy in any relationship, in love and relationship, I think is good. Because if you're not, you're gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool, and nobody wants to look like Boo Boo the Fool. So if you're just like, oh, his phone is blowing up, he's leaving the room all the time, he's staying out to the wee hours, and oh no, he's fine. I trust him. There's no jealousy. There's no concern. Then guess what? You're gonna look like Boo Boo the Fool. So some healthy jealousy is nice, not crazy jealousy. There's an amount of jealousy that is healthy, and I believe that you have to have a little bit of jealousy. He's like, oh, I'm about to spend the night over at Nancy's house. Is it okay? Oh yeah, I trust you. I don't have any kind of jealousy.
Look, if you're insecure, just say that. If you're insecure, just say that. Listen, me and Nancy ain't gonna do nothing. But here, let me go ahead and break this down. If you're jealous, you're just insecure, and you need to go to therapy, okay? Because you should trust your partner 100%. Why are you with them if you're jealous?
I said a healthy amount, not...
A healthy amount is 0, okay? Zero. If you're jealous, who's the real issue? You know?
So, to go based on your argument,
Okay.
if your significant other is going to spend it over Michael B. Jordan's house or,
Absolutely not.
why?
Because it's Michael B. Jordan.
But are you jealous? Or are you insecure?
I'm not jealous.
Which one is? You
He's
jealous?
gonna-
Are you insecure? Which one? Based on your argument. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you see here, he has some either insecurity
It's not the same.
or he's jealous. Which one?
That's not jealousy.
I can see you stuttering.
Hey,
Oh, wait.
nobody spent the night at Michael B. Jordan's house. Not even me.
Okay, so he's proving my point. You have to have some kind of healthy jealousy. If not, guess what? Bubble the fool. There's a boo-boo.
I don't see your point. But anyway.
You just said
if
your
you have
significant
jealousy-
other
if you have-
cannot spend a night over Michael B. Jordan's house.
Yeah, because
Why?
I have boundaries.
But a part of it is a little jealousy.
I don't think there's anything jealous about having boundaries. Listen, we all have things we do and do not want to go down. And spending that over Michael B. Jordan's house is a boundary. Like, I got to draw that line.
Okay, you call it boundary, I call it jealousy. Boundary jealousy. Sound a little jealous over there.
Yeah.
Maybe she's want to have fun.
Maybe you'll win the next round, Brandice. But
Oh,
you
no,
gave up
I
a
think
good shot.
I'm 3-0.
You gave a good shot.
3-0, 0 loser.
Well, guys,
loser.
We'll let
hear
the people
them.
decide.
You hear them. Let everyone in the comments. We need to know who won, Brandice
thank you for
or
congratulating me.
Jo'Van. Let us know. Round 1, round 2, round 3. Who won? We want to know. We want to know.
People's champ.
Thank you for coming to our boxing match, and as the host say,
Peace out.
We'll see y'all next time.